Greetings and salutations, folks. My name's Nick, and welcome to If on a Winter's Night for Travelers. I know very little about this game, other than it is on a winter's night, and there are 4 travelers. I saw this game advertised on Twitter under the Twitter post of something like, play this game, don't look at anything about it first. And I'm like, sure, why not? And it's free on Steam, so if you want to try it before you watch this, stop the video, go give it a try. It seems like it's not going to be a very long game, like about an hour to 2 hours. But I like the aesthetic of the title screen. It sells me enough. Let's give it a go. Let us see what happens upon a winter's night to these 4 travelers. The gist of things... February 1929, somewhere in Central Asia. The gist of things that I understand is that it's going to be an adventure game, point and click. I definitely like the sprite work. It is excellent. Oh, okay. For a second I thought that was a skeleton man, but it's just it's a masquerade. Young man. Is everything all right, young man? You seem agitated. Are you not enjoying yourself? How do you tell if somebody seems agitated and masked? Oh, yes, certainly. It is a lovely party indeed. It is, isn't it? Such delightful costumes, and the music exquisite. Oh, but where are my manners? My name is Layla. I'm Carlo. Pleased to meet you. Sweetie, what is wrong? I can tell there is definitely something on your mind. Are you looking for somebody? Oh, no, it's just that, I know it must sound peculiar, but I can't seem to be able to recall how I got here. That does seem like a problem. What do you mean? Surely you must remember something. Well, I was at this hotel in Rome, that I do remember. Rome, what a beautiful city. Were you on vacation? In a way, I was there to meet with my paramour. I was waiting for him to arrive. The Silent Room. Ah, beautiful Rome, so glad to see you again. What is that? Still as majestic, as decadent, and of course as loud as ever. Oh well, I'll sleep when I'm back in Turin, I guess. What time did Patrick say he would arrive? I'm sure I left his telegram around here somewhere. Ah, here it is. My shooting star, thrilled to see you. Please check in at the Grand Roma. Everything taken care of. We'll be there around noon. Love, P. He's thrilled to see me. Thrilled! Oh my, this is going to be rough. Oh, yeah, we'll go with thrilled to see me. He's thrilled to see me. Thrilled! Be still, my beating heart. I should take a quick look in the bathroom mirror, make sure I look presentable. And also check if room service delivered the flowers I ordered. Everything needs to be perfect. You know, everything doesn't need to be perfect. You could probably just settle on pretty good. Do we have a bay to save? Yes, we do. What is up with this art on the wall? You certainly can't buy good taste with money. Thrilled to see me. Room service, one of the greatest inventions of humankind. Who even needs an alarm clock with this pandemonium? Yep, everybody else making the noise is bad enough for anybody who's wanting to sleep. I'm so tired from my trip, I just wanted to take a nap. But Patrick should be here soon. Maybe we can call room service and have breakfast in bed. Let's see, we got it. A chest of drawers. Socks, underwear, a couple of shirts. And that Rolex Patrick gave me at the first party we met. I'm sure he would like me to wear it. There. So fancy. Nothing interesting among my socks. Not anymore. Okay, this walk speed leaves a little something to be desired, but I doubt we're really going to be running around a giant map too often. This reminds me of that party. Actually, I don't remember that much of it. Just that there were togas involved. Patrick loves that whole Roman Emperor aesthetic. He'll never admit it, but I'm sure it's part of the reason he lives here. Americani. There's even a radio in the room. A radio! This place really has everything. I wonder how this works. Oh no, what have I done? Oh dear, what a relief. Oh my gosh, you just turned on the radio. And the radio is tuned to nothing. Like... Oh, I see, it's market day. What a racket. This very expensive glass table feels like it's missing something. I mean, stuff to put on it. Coasters. You probably should put some coasters on your glass table so that you don't leave marks. Let's see. Oh, there's the whiskey, gin, vermouth, amaretto, Campari, of course. Yum, is that limoncello? And it seems like, great, room service delivered, but I should move them somewhere else where they stand out a bit more. Maybe the table. Maybe the glass table. The glass table that's missing something. Much better. And here's the card, as just as I requested, to my one and only. He's going to love it. I should take a quick look in the bathroom mirror, and I'll be all set for when he arrives. Question. Where is the bathroom? Is there a light switch? Been there, done that. Already took care of his toilet needs. Well, well, well. Look at the bathtub. I'm sure these towels cost more than what I make in a month. That must make them really expensive towels. Or he makes very little money. You lucky, handsome devil, you. You really hit the jackpot this time. What if he is the one? The real one? Can you imagine having to tell Mum and everything? Okay, you know what? We'll cross that bridge. When and if we ever get to it. For now, you look just dashing, young man. Oh, that sounds like the phone. Is that the phone? It is the phone. Wait, no, it's the door buzzer. Patrick! Carlo! Patrick, so happy to see you. Look at you, it's been too long. I've missed you. Me too. I'm so happy you made it all the way here. So how do you like this place? You mean the room or the city? Both are quite excessive. The room? Pretty fancy, isn't it? Very much so, especially that bathtub. Over there in the bathroom. I can assure you, you've never seen anything like it. I'll take your word for it. Have you seen there's a radio and everything? Did you try to find some music? Oh, it didn't cross my mind, but feel free to, if you want to. Don't mind if I do. The game doesn't remember that you used... there, isn't that nice? So how about a drink? We should really make the most of this amazingly equipped bar I see over there. If only in solidarity with my fellow Americans suffering under the grip of the Volstead Act. Was that the name of the... Was that the name of the abolitionist thing? My own knowledge of that part of history is not exactly that high. But... yeah, he doesn't mention that he already tried to use the radio and failed, partially because the game might not remember, partially because maybe he doesn't want to admit it. Are you serious? It's not even noon yet. Hey, what about it? It's perfectly okay to have a cocktail before noon. It really is more of a time of the day for biscotti. In bed, preferably, with tea. Come on, Carlo, let's have some fun. All right, cocktails for breakfast it is. Good, finally showing some sense. Sir, what are we even listening to? Is this the latest hits? Nothing too sweet, please. So, one for Patrick, one for me. Salute! Cheers! And then I just pocketed the drink away. Wow. He just downed that. Oh, by the way, those flowers are for you. Oh, they are absolutely lovely. And look, they came with a card. To my one and only. Child Carlo, I need to tell you something. Want to sit down? I'm fine here, thanks. Look, Carlo, we can't keep doing this. I'm sorry. Why? Don't you like me anymore? Come on, Carlo, you know it's not that. I like you, but this doesn't mean that I... Look, you know just as well as I do that it wasn't meant to last. Don't play dumb now, please. I'm not playing dumb. I truly was starting to believe we were made for each other. And where exactly did you get that idea? Well, in your telegram, for example. I have no idea what you're talking about. Are you playing dumb now? Here, let me get it from the other room and I'll show you. You're exhausting, Carlo. Huh. So we have a telegram from Patrick that Patrick claims he never sent. Here it is. Thrilled to see me, he said. Undisputable proof that he loves my shooting star. I see. How can I be so naive? Thrilled to dump me, that's what he was. I'm so dumb. Your shooting star, of course. fleeting, a passing glimpse and then gone. Is that how you justify it to yourself? I'm just some crazy adventure. Or did the deuce put the fear of God in you? It's not that. And it has nothing to do with you. It's just wrong. I'm sorry, Carlo. Although I suppose, like, this is also meant to be, like, reflective of 1920s society. Like, how did a gay relationship look like to people in the 1920s? Even to the people who are in the relationship, they still feel the pressure for heteronormal relationships throughout every aspect of their daily life. Wrong. How can this be wrong? The only thing that's wrong is having to hide it. But things will get better one day. They have to. Look, I don't expect you to understand, but I have read these articles, these medical journals. Carlo, there are doctors. They can help. They can have this new therapy. I'm going to tell my wife everything. I know she'll support me. Oh, you have a wife now. You have a wife. She and I will go through this together, discreetly. I know we will be stronger for it in the end. Also, conversion therapy has never helped anybody. And you should think about it too. I read about this hospital near Turin in Caligno. Carlo, they can fix you. No, they can't. I'm speechless. You're such a coward. I don't know what I ever saw in you. Stupid me thinking you cared. But no, I'm just a symptom of some illness to you. A boil, a cyst that you can just cut away. Oh, please, Carlo, cut the drama. I have a wife, I have children. This is what a man does, period. Spare me the excuses and just get out of here. Are you serious? Completely. Why keep wasting your precious time? I'm sure you have places to be and important people to see. I called room service and asked them to get you a taxi cab. Suit yourself. Makes my life easier, that's for sure. Good riddance to rubbish. Room service? I'd like to arrange a pickup. Yes, a regular taxicab will do. Owen, Patrick Owen, room 1046. Thank you. Good riddance, the achievement unlocked. They will be here in a few minutes. Good riddance. Go back to that wife you don't love and those children you hate. How can you stoop so low? You are worse than sick, Carlo. You are deranged. I'm so sorry for you. I think I'd rather wait downstairs in the lobby. Move away, I'm done with you. Then what are you waiting for? Don't let the door hit you on your way out. Oh. I think things went wrong. Things did not go right. Things went very, 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 very wrong. Oh God, Patrick. Oh God. Alright, can I do anything else, or am I just fleeing into the night? What happened? Why am I standing here? I was on my way to the bathroom. I need to wash my face. I need to calm down. have to get out of here immediately. But go where? Everybody's going to know there's no way out. As soon as they find him, they'll know where to find me too. Fuck you, Patrick. You got your way in the end, didn't you? This is all your fault. You hear me? Your fault. I don't think Patrick can hear you, sir. Patrick's dead, Jim. It's an invitation to some kind of masked ball. RSVP not required, so this is supposed to be a mask. It slithers. Waits. And the next thing you know, I'm here in this train with a drink in my hand. Is he dead? And now, this all feels unreal, like a strange dream, like I shouldn't really be here. Oh dear, what a terrible experience that must have been. I'm not surprised that you're feeling disoriented. Excuse me, I'm so sorry to interrupt. Not at all, what is it, darling? Do you mind if I take a seat? Of course not. Please go ahead. Thank you so much. I have been looking all over for my husband, but I cannot find him. I'm quite certain that we were supposed to meet here, yet nobody I speak to seems to have seen him. And what does your husband look... What does your husband look like, Mrs. Winterbourne? Valerie Winterbourne. My husband is Henry Winterbourne. Surely you must know him from the papers? Not that it would matter here. But I'm confident that if he were around, I would have recognized him already. Do you remember when you last saw him? Of course, it was... This is embarrassing, but I'm not quite sure... I'm not quite so sure right now. It's all right, dearie. What do you remember then? It was raining. I have a feeling how these stories are going to go. The slow vanishing of Lady Winterbourne. Are we on a train to the afterlife? Like, is that what's going on here? A masquerade ball to the afterlife. Have I been sleeping? It's dark. A glass decanter with laudanum. My medicine keeps the nightmares at bay, but there's not much left. No. Cannot look in the mirror. Or should I say, refuses to look in the mirror. No light, it hurts. These are for tomorrow. Is it tomorrow yet? If I close my eyes, I can almost hear. What? From the draped cloth. Did there used to be faces here? Oh, they're just picture frames, just empty picture frames. Like as though she's removing her ability to look at herself, to look at the people around her until there's just nothing left. Shh, quiet now. Like, imagine if you lived in a house, but you removed all of the mirrors so you can never see yourself. You removed all of the pictures from the walls so you cannot see others. You would have no reference to yourself besides just this view of your arms and your legs and your body, but your face would never appear. Which makes me think that that hanging cloth is hiding somebody's face. Mr. Winterbourne? Is Mr. Winterbourne already dead? Was there a child there that's already dead? How long has it been raining? What day is this? Outside? But it is yesterday. I cannot go outside when it is yesterday. Ball of yarn. Oh, it's Lord Sock's ball of yarn. He always brings it with him when he sneaks in at bedtime, but where is he? Maybe he got caught outside in the rain. It's hard to see anything from here. Yeah, so there's a little bit of pixel hunting going on here, but not so terrible just yet. I can't see anything. Maybe the servants know something? I guess we do have to go into the hallway, despite the fact that it is yesterday. It's probably chilly in the hallway. I should cover up just in case. Alright, so let us go to the armoire, pull out a shawl. What was I doing? I think I forgot. I'm just so tired, I haven't slept well. Yes, I just need a bit more rest. I'll get changed later, yes, or tomorrow. I'm just so tired right now. A short nap will do me good, no doubt, but first my medicine. Yeah, she is not mentally there. There's so little left. Why hasn't the maid replenished it yet? What was that? A letter for Lord Cavendish? What could he possibly want? Sorry for your loss. My most sincere condolences. What? Is this a joke? Did the maid bring this here? Where is she? Okay, the husband is dead. And she is not aware of it. Okay, which direction is faster and which direction is slower? Let's go way back there. A dusty vase. That way we can be better in regards to controlling the text so we don't accidentally skip through anymore. I can't remember. There are a lot of portraits on the wall. Disturb the shadows? The housemaid should be here in her chambers. What is this? I hear voices. She's not alone. I think there's a man in there with her. The door is too thick. I can't make out what they're saying. I need to find a way to listen to what they're saying. The door itself is probably too thick, but maybe. Yeah, do the glass trick. Ah, perfect. Not since the conservatory incident. What about her laudanum consumption? Has it decreased at all? No, but she mustn't have much left. I haven't refilled her decanter in several days, and I've hidden the rest in the cabinet downstairs. Good. And this cabinet is locked? It is. The glass is thick and the lock strong. It is vital that she doesn't find the key. She needs to regain her composure and her health. More letters are arriving and rumors abound. The display cabinet in the parlor. How dare they keep the key from me? I should burst into that room right now, but I will deal with that tomorrow. I think I will have my medicine now. I have no use for this anymore. No need for the cracked glass. I have a feeling that she's going to find the medicine and she will die. Some moldy old book. that her husband died. She didn't take it well. I feel like it's inside my head. Maybe she found the husband's body, and that... a shadow, just a shadow. I still have some medicine in my room. I can go downstairs tomorrow. Okay. My favorite bedside book, Proust's À la recherche du temps perdu. As soon as I read 2 pages, I start dozing off. I was going to say, out of all of the bedside books. What shall I do? I could play my harp for a bit. And maybe afterwards, tea in the conservatory with a good book. It is not dark yet. I don't need to turn on a lamp. Well, let's just... It is so warm outside. I don't need anything else. Right. Ma'am, your drugs are not good for you mentally. There's cat hair all over the carpet as per usual. So what happens to her when she's actually consumed the litigation? Ligation? The medicine. Is she awake? Is she asleep? Is she dreaming? The most wistful of melodies, Monsieur Satie was a true master of melancholy. But right now, I am in the mood for something more cheerful. And now there are faces in the picture frames. And the one up top, too. Some family pictures. These 3 over here are my favorites. Maman and I in Paris, February 1923. Maman and I in Vienna, April 1926. Maman and I in New York, October 1925. I remember I found some great records for my gramophone on these trips. Listening to them always brings back the most delightful memories. Henry protested at first about including Lord Socks in the portrait. But if I am a Winterborn, then so is he. He should be here any time now. If I catch him just when he is arriving, I can usually see his automobile from here. Mom and Dad, oh, how they hated posing for this. They think painting is out, and that there is nothing as exciting as photography these days. I cannot say I disagree, but it is so lovely to have them here on the walls like old-fashioned aristocrats. Dear Grandpapa Beauvois, he believed in me when nobody else did. There are too many isses at the end of that name. Too many. My little cousins from Amiens. I miss them so much. I hope Henry won't lock himself up in his study when he gets back. Because of his business trips, we barely get any time together lately. This beautiful Murano glass is a souvenir from our honeymoon in Venice. In Venice. Just a personal trifle next to the family's treasures, of course. But very dear to me nonetheless. Okay, she is... I still feel like she is dreaming at this moment. But here's the thing, like, there's a whole cliche of it was just a dream. But the cliche works if the dream tells you something about the character, if the dream progresses the story. If the dream does not progress the story, if it does not inform you about the character, then that's when the cliche is bad. A classic King Hua vase from the Ming period, invaluable, and one of the few pieces of the family can still afford to keep. The catalog from the auction in which the vase was acquired. Oh. Do you even have shoes on? It's hard to tell. Your pixelated feet. If Henry makes it back in time, we should have a picnic in the garden. My own personal pantheon. These figures have always been a huge inspiration to me. I just could not bring myself to leave them behind in France when I moved here. The plaque says Eos, goddess of the dawn. The plaque says Mnemosyne, goddess of memory and words. The dawn has been shrouded in cloth drapery. Memory has been shrouded in cloth drapery. The plaque says Apollo, god of music and the sun. The harp has been shrouded in cloth. The god of music and the sun has been shrouded in cloth. In the real world, or should I say, or the modern. Grandma Winterbourne. I know her in the last years of her life, a remarkable woman. Grandpa Winterbourne. I never met him. And from what I know, all for the better. I reckon he was old-fashioned when it came to crossing class boundaries. So he was basically an asshole. Got it. I feel dizzy. Why was I going downstairs anyway? I'm not sure now. Why was I not going back to my room? Even in her dreams, she cannot necessarily leave her space. I don't know what's wrong. I feel so weak. The drugs lapsed. The, what is it called? When, the effect of any specific drug starts to weaken the more you use it? There's a specific term for that. Sorry, I got distracted looking at a tiny spider attack a tiny ant on my window. I was not expecting to see that. But the whole idea that the more you use any specific drug, the weaker its effect gets. So you end up having to use more and more and more. In order to acquire that same effect. Which is what generally leads to addiction. It's empty. I'll get some more tomorrow from the cabinet in the parlor. Okay, so she was probably hallucinating then. Not sleeping, but hallucinating. from the medicine. Lord Windsor now, what is this? Deepest condolences again. But there's more. I'm aware of the dire situation of the Winterbourne family. Rumors about that precious Ming vase, one of the few pieces not yet sold. Surviving on your fortune alone. I believe that our union would be nothing but mutually beneficial. I don't know, he kind of comes across as an asshole too. Is this outrageous? What is this all about? I must find the housemaid. I demand an explanation. Besides, she has the key to the cabinet. I can't hear anything. Seems like the room is empty. Or maybe they are hiding from me, whispering in the dark. How dare they? I guess let us go downstairs, or see if we can go downstairs. See if we can find the cabinet. Can't stop thinking about that outrageous letter. The family's Ming vase? You'll see what I think about that Ming vase. Oh, are you going to go destroy the Ming vase? Is this the vase he was talking about? She seems almost translucent, like a ghost. I wonder if the 1,000 tiny pieces will be as valuable as a whole vase. Putain de merde. Good. All right. Let's see if we can go downstairs, or do we have to go back to the bedroom, figure out that we do not have any medicine? Nope, we can go to the parlor. Yeah. I don't think the maid's been here in a while. There used to be flowers here. Books and more books. Here's one and another. A prophet's paradise. Poetry, what good has it ever done? Wow. A treatise on clocks. The unbearable jargon of the clockmaker. Without fear of wind and windigo. I don't recognize this title. Where did this come from? When did this come from? My medicine should be in the cabinet. There it is, hidden at the back among the glasses. But I don't have the key, and I have no idea where the maid is. Well, I'll smash the bloody thing open if I need to. Rest maybe later. Yes, this will work. Glass inside glass, to be admired from afar and not attached. What a sad fate. There are some interesting books here. The Prophet's Paradise. Far afield a woman cried, I have killed him I loved. And from a jar she poured blood upon the flowers whose petals are whiter than snow and whose hearts are pure gold. What is this? What is this book doing here? A treatise on clocks, what about that? One of those awfully boring technical books that Henry's dad liked to keep around. Striking as they might look, decorative clocks, such as those embedded with busts or statues, lack precision and reliability. Such models exhibit an average delay of 7 minutes when referenced against a classic long case clock. This is, of course, unacceptable. Well, of course, unacceptable. Without fear of wind and vertigo. And so you see, this novel is so tightly interwoven with sensations suddenly riven by bottomless chasms, as if the claim to portray vital fullness revealed the void beneath. I'm not familiar with this author. Italian? Sounds very modern. It is a table clock in the shape of a bust, but it needs winding and the key is missing. Yeah, she looks more solid. A cat purring on your lap, the sound of logs crackling. No better way to spend those rainy English autumn afternoons. Yeah, she looks more solid now, like this is her as she sees herself in life. And then, without the medication, she becomes that ghost. There's no fire to stir. The perfect spot to read a book by the fire. The smell of fresh flowers in the morning is one of life's subtlest pleasures. My gramophone! I have so many memories attached to all these records, especially the ones I brought back from my trips abroad with Maman. Which shall I play first? Let's see. How about My New York by Mel Hallett and his orchestra? Scandalous! What should I play after this? Well, obviously, Parigi Okara by Giuseppe Verdi. Isn't it too dreamy? How about Three Old Viennese Dances by Fritz Keisler? Dum-de-dum, da-dum. But this is not the way it happened. My trips with Maman, I need to remember. Hold on. Is there an order? So I play them backwards now, I'm playing them forwards. Let's try Three Old Viennese Dances first. Then My New York. Like, there's only so many choices. So many patterns of 3. So I did that way, that. So it couldn't have started with 3 old Viennese dances. I can do Perigi and then 3 old Viennese and then my New York, or in Perigi, my New York, and then 3. Wait, she said the order that she traveled. I don't remember the order. Like, she specified the order that they traveled earlier in the story. But I did not write it down. Okay, so there's only one more combination left after this. What is this? Bonsang, it's so grating. What on earth is that? The record must be warped. That was it, surely. But I feel strangely lightheaded. I should lie down, maybe. The strange music had made me feel ill at ease. I think I would go back to my room. Yeah, the portraits in her room tell you where she went and on what dates. And I'd imagine that's the order. My harp, who did this? The shadow, it's wrong. It is slipping through my fingers. It's gone. But maybe if I can, maybe I can sleep and dream of tomorrow. There's always music tomorrow. Ma'am, you are not looking too good. You seem to be falling apart a little bit there. I need my medicine. Doesn't even read the letter. Also, this story is called The Vanishing of Lady Winterbourne. She is literally vanishing, as well as figuratively. Did she actually hear voices, or did she hear what she wanted to hear? Ah, it's still there. Where did this come from? It is a letter from Lord Fitzroy. He is a friend of Henry's, if I remember correctly. Hope this letter finds you well. Wish to offer my most profound condolences. What? So daring as to propose an arrangement for our mutual benefit. I dream of holding your hand. Yes, a man can dream. Oh, to walk with you in the lushness of your beautiful conservatory. Is this a marriage proposal? Is this real, or did somebody put opium tincture in my morning tea? This has to be a prank. Nobody in their right mind would dare send something like this. I must find the housemaid, provided this isn't some lark of hers. She should know who delivered this. I recall I heard her earlier in the foyer. Well, the display cabinet looks like it's still broken. It doesn't look like the maid is here, but I heard voices. Ma'am? It's chilly here. It seems to be stopped. The hands are stuck at 3 o'clock, but maybe I can try winding it up with this key. It is too tall. I cannot reach the winding hole. 3 o'clock it is then. Oh, it's the issue of Paris Soir that featured our wedding. Everybody made such a thing of it. Many were shocked today upon learning of the engagement of the extravagant heiress of the Beauvois jewelry empire, Mademoiselle Valerie Beauvois, to Henry Winterbourne, Lord Winterbourne of Chatham Green, in a move seen as uncharacteristic for the socialite, whose friendships with avant-garde artists such as Germain Dulac or Fernand Leger are well known. She declared her intention to move the family manor in Wiltshire, England, leaving behind a life of glamour in Paris for Britain's green pastures. Despite the loud rumors regarding the ruinous financial situation of the Winterbourne family, the heiress insists that this is a marriage of love and that moving to the calm of the countryside will be a welcome change for her after the frantic activity of the last few years. Oh, I do love it here so much. My umbrella's here, but Henry's is missing. He must have taken it with him. Yeah, she's basically conceived this. Oh, I do wish to read that article just once more. I could read this over and over. Many were shocked today upon learning the engagement. Mademoiselle Valerie Beauvois. In a move seen in characteristic, she declared her intention. Winterbourne, frantic activity. Oh, do I love it here so much. I'm not dressed to go outside. Blah, 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 blah. Well, let's go wind the table clock at least. The winding key from the standing clock should fit in here. Perfect, I can wind the clock now. What time shall I set? Three o'clock? I don't know what I was expecting. Hmm. 1,500 hours? The ugly thing feels like it's always staring at you. Okay, there's clearly a clue that I'm missing. I don't really feel like listening to music right now. Let's see, was there a time in the paper? Blah, 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 jewelry empire, when we're green, uncharacteristic. Move. Mark love. So what time is it? So I can't go upstairs. What happened here, and why has nobody taken care of this mess? Are these still the same flowers from yesterday? Okay, so now there are a lot of combinations for the clock, though. If I wanted to guess. Okay, so apparently what I was supposed to do is realize that clock is stuck at 3 o'clock, that because the treatise on clocks says that there's an average delay in clocks for 7 minutes, that I should then set this clock to 2:53. So that it technically matches the 3 o'clock time with the delay. It is working again. The mechanism is ticking and the hands are moving. And is that the grandfather clock? Is it working too now? The clock is working again, just like... I'm not sure now. When was that? I was here browsing the afternoon papers. Lord Socks rushed in. The clock chimed. He ran into the conservatory. What had the little rascal done? I cannot remember. Oh, no matter. It'll come back to me. Now about that Lord Fitzroy. There must be somebody in this house who can tell me what is going on. This baby Ivy will soon start climbing the wall. So many times I've sat on this bench and just let my mind wander. I'm so lucky to have my very own Sancta Sanctorum. The azaleas look lovely today. It seems like the narrow thread separating her reality from her hallucination is unwinding. Like she is seeing ghosts of herself. Did I see something move there? No, not quite here, but there was a rustling of leaves somewhere. Camellias are so delicate with their snow-white petals and tiny golden hearts. Must have been my imagination, over the tea table and chairs. My goodness, so many bugs, this needs a trim. Is this a ficus? I don't know much about these plants. The water looks so serene. Possibly the best spot in the house. Enjoying the morning sun with a cup of tea is something I never did very often back in Paris. This foliage is so thick a tiger could hide here. I must remind myself to ask the gardener to trim this a bit. Okay, so I probably still have stuff to do in here. Something related to the ghosts. Like maybe it starts with the shrubbery. And then it goes to the pond. Like, is there an order I'm supposed to be clicking on these? Or is there something I haven't? Like something I haven't clicked on. The joys of pixel hunting. Okay, so there actually is a whole pattern I'm supposed to figure out. Let's see. Start here. Then here. Then here, the shrubbery. Over there. There was something here stirring the leaves and suddenly a blur, a chase, this clinking sound of porcelain. I think I'm still okay. Here, a scream of pain, red streaks. Then knuckles white like snow, hands so cold, so cold. Then the pond. Oh dear, no. The water is no longer screaming. Then where is the sadness coming from? I feel like there's a little bit too much guesswork in this puzzle. It is stronger here. What is this sorrow? Why do I feel this way? This place is always so soothing to me, but these sensations, they were so vivid and unsettling in the water. I could have sworn I felt... Wait, what is that? Seems there is something at the bottom of the pond. But I am not reaching into that water with my bare hand, that filthy water with my bare hands. I need to find something to help me drag it out. This should work. Lord, my dear Lord. What happened to you? Who did this? Did nobody see anything? Where is everybody? Help, I must find help. Lord Socks. Is Lord Socks dead? There has to be somebody here. There has to be. Hello? Can anybody hear me? I don't understand. I left this on the table. Am I going mad? But this is not the Paris Soir. It's the London Evening Standard. Many were shocked today upon learning of the passing of Henry Winterbourne, Lord Winterbourne of the Chatham Green, in a tragic automobile accident. As the car in which he was riding rolled up towards the driveway of the Winterbourne Manor, the family cat, which had been missing for days, dashed on the road in front of the vehicle. The chauffeur gave the driving wheel a sharp turn. No. He's here, he's upstairs. I was waiting for him to come home, but he never arrived because he was here the whole time. Of course, how silly of me, that's it, he must be in his study. He'll know what to do, he's in his study, he's upstairs, he'll know. I need to see him now. Okay, this is very well done. As time is slowly catching up with her as she is fleeing from it. Henry, are you there, Henry? Henry? What have they done to you? Wait, why did they hide you from me? I've missed you so much, my love. I've been away for a while, but I'm here now. Henry, I did something terrible. It wasn't his fault. He didn't deserve it. But it hurt so much when you left. And I had such dreams, such terrible dreams. But I found you now. And I'm never going to let them take you away from me again. I just need one more sip of my medicine. And then I'll come back for you and I'll take you home. We are going to Paris, my love. I'll be right back. Amiens seems so far away now, flickering like a roll of film. You would have understood. You would have forgiven. Mom, Dad, I can barely hear anymore. A cold, watery grave, a swirling, yawning void, a roaring, primal scream. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything, you inbred bastard. Can make it stop now. Another one of these awful letters. No, it's an invitation to a masked ball. How delightful. Did Henry send this? Will he be there? Oh, I hope so. What a surprise that would be. This must be my mask, then. It's so beautiful. It's like a combination, and I was expecting Henry to meet me here, yet I can't seem to find him. This is like a combination of What Remains of Edith Finch and Layers of Fear. But he must be here. Who else could have sent that invitation? Interesting. I've been asking myself the same question. I'm sorry, and you are? Apologies, my name is Jordan Samuels. I'm a doctor. Your conversation caught my attention because I too cannot recall boarding this train or even walking or even waiting at any station. Given that the weather outside, I reckon I must have surely brought a coat with me, yet there seems to be no cloakroom anywhere. I have attempted to bring this up with some of the other guests, but unlike you, they do not seem to be bothered by it. I cannot explain it, but I feel like we should not be here. What do you mean by that, Doctor? Where else do you reckon you should be? I am not sure you would even believe me if I told you, ma'am. Oh, don't you worry about that, dear. If you only knew how much these old eyes have seen. I doubt anything could surprise me at this point. Please, sir, I think we all wish to hear what you have to say. I, for one, most definitely do. Very well. I guess I should start at the beginning, then. I had been working late into the night. The Nameless Ritual. And through this incision here, we can observe that the pancreas shows signs of inflammation. This tells us that the patient likely suffered from Dr. Samuels. Alcoholism? Well, this surely indicates that... Excuse me, Dr. Hayward? Yes, Mr. Lowell? Why are you talking to the janitor? Now, boys, calm down. Dr. Samuels, you were saying? Yes, from the first glance, we can infer that... He doesn't look like a doctor to me. More like a hoodlum. Keep an eye on the scalpels, Dr. Hayward. We don't want him to stick us up. Yeah, he could rob us blind and disappear in the shadows. I'll bet he's stealing material from the infirmary. Yes, to sell it to whatever criminal elements he is in cahoots with. Check his pockets, Dr. Hayward. Some supplies have in fact gone missing lately. See, I knew it. Let's search him. Somebody hold him. The nightmares are getting worse. With every day of fasting, I felt my will slipping further and further. But today marks the 33rd day. Tonight I can complete the ritual. I must carry out the final preparations. There's no time to lose. Those buffoons, soon they will know what I am really capable of. Let us save our game here. Next time we'll continue on with if on a winter's night for travelers. For now, got any suggestions for something to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourselves a good night.